We are presented with an airport diagram featuring two runways, 1836 and 0422. We also have segmented circle in the middle. The question is simple. Based on the landing direction indicator, which runway should the pilot land on? First, let's look at the tetrahedron inside the segmented circle. The common mistake is thinking it works like a windsock. It actually doesn't. A tetrahedron is a stable indicator that points into the wind. Look at the pointy end of our tetrahedron. It is facing the southwest. This tells us the wind is coming from the southwest. As pilots, we want to land into that wind to minimize our ground speed. Now, look at the runways. Runway 0422 might seem like a great choice for southwest wind as it aligns almost perfectly with the wind direction. However, notice the large X mark at both ends of the runway 04 and 22. In aviation, this is universal symbol that runway is closed. It doesn't matter how good the wind is. You cannot legally land on the runway marked with X. This leaves us with runway 18 and 36. Since the wind is coming from the southwest, we have two choices. Runway 36 landing north. This would result in a tailwind component from the southwest, which is a big no for safety. Runway 18 landing south. This gives a headwind component. Even though it is crosswind, landing south is the only safe option that keeps our nose pointed generally into the wind. Finally, we must check the traffic pattern indicators. Those L-shaped brackets around the circle. This tells us which way to turn. Find the L bracket aligned with the runway 18, the top of the circle. The short leg of L indicate the base leg. For runway 18, it is pointed to the right of the runway path. This tells us that runway 18 uses right-hand traffic pattern. The landing direction indicator is aligned with this bracket, confirming the airport's intended flow. So because runway 0422 is closed and runway 18 provide the necessary headwind component while matching the indicated traffic pattern, runway 18 is a correct answer. Safe flight and happy landings.